views, but I never see them in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop telling these. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here. It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop telling these. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here. It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop telling these. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here.
So this how y'all rocking. So nobody gonna speak. Nobody gonna speak. Everybody's just gonna ghost watch today. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all feeling. Texas Soul and Soul was good. Hey, Hondo was good, man. KFC was good. And so everybody else just gonna ghost watching here. Cupcake was good. Man, y'all can't speak. Y'all come to watch the show but can't speak, bro. That's low down. That is low down. Hit that like button. If you're gonna ghost watch, at least hit the like button so we can get some people here that's gonna speak and gonna say something. J. Lou was good. You said so we just gonna continue playing Clue. I'm out. Tonio was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said I need your PSN for Warzone. Oh, yes, sir. All you gotta do, man, I'm finna type in the chat, man. This is how you gotta type in, and you gonna find me. And I'll be on that John every day. Every day. Me and Ratchet be on that John every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What it do, man? So, hey, look. All right, so for how long it been? A month now? Well, it been a month. Yeah, it been a month. It been a whole month. It been a whole month since Takeoff Death. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's been a whole month since Takeoff Death. All right. So Lil CAM5TH then went to court. I showed y'all like a couple days ago that he went to court on gun charges. You know what I'm saying? And the gun charges are related to the night that now I'm saying that's the sign. That's the one you're going to type in to find me. That's what you're going to type in it to find me. You know what I'm saying? But you know my John still Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? Blizzard _YT. All right, so the gun charges that he was facing were for the night. It was from witnesses saying that he had a gun the night that Takeoff, you know what I'm saying, got shot. Or the type, you want to say passed away, or you want to say accidentally got shot, or whatever you want to label it. You know what I'm saying? So when Cam right here, Cameron Joshua, the nigga got 3 first names. I don't know why he got 3 first names. John J, what's good, bro? So Cameron Joshua, aka Lil CAM5TH, went to jail. I showed y'all the indictment papers over a convicted felon carrying a deadly weapon. Now, I told y'all this had to be the night that they had in question was November the 1st. You know what I'm saying? The night of November the 1st or the early morning of November the 1st. So now that we know that this, now that we know they went to court and they talked about it, we know that he actually went to jail for having a gun know what I'm saying? You know, he said, if you ghost watching, let's look out and hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. We know that he witnesses snitched on him, said he had a gun at the scene. That's why he went to jail. This was the whole reason for him being picked up, is that the witnesses at the Takeoff murder said that they seen him with a gun, and that's why the police picked him up and said he had a gun. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take a look right now for y'all that haven't seen it yet, because I haven't seen it yet. Basically, we're gonna watch this first video that's talking about the case and who's representing him, and then we also got a second video down at the bottom where his lawyer speaks and said that Lil Cam is innocent. You know what I'm saying? Shoot program was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said Lil Cam is innocent, bro, and he might snitch. You know what I'm saying? He got that whole little click back here in the background. You know what I'm saying, but watch this first video and them explaining basically what's going on. Let me make sure I got the audio and everything tuned up. I don't want y'all to be watching nothing that ain't got no audio to it.
KPRC2 community celebrating Houston's diversity, culture, and heritage each month.
Nearly a month after Grammy-nominated rapper Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston, a man who was there that night has been arrested on gun charges. Cameron Joshua has not been charged in Takeoff's death. He made his first court appearance this morning. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner lays out what's expected to happen next.
The attorney representing Cameron Joshua says he was at the club but has nothing to do with the shooting. Wearing an orange jumpsuit, 22-year-old Cameron Joshua appeared before a judge Wednesday morning. Prosecutors say they have surveillance video and an eyewitness who says Joshua had a gun and...
Oh, wait a minute. They said they had surveillance video and an eyewitness that said that he had a gun. Know what I'm saying? So... Wait a minute. Why did it fold up like that?
He was present when rap.
Okay. They said they had eyewitnesses, which we know were the females that went downtown and spoke to the detectives. But they said they have camera footage also. I told y'all 810 had them cameras, bro. That's a whole strip mall. That's a bowling alley. They got cameras around that joint. And the camera seen him with a gun. It wasn't just cell phone footage. That cell phone footage wasn't clear enough to know what was in his hand. All smiles, no frown. We don't know if he shot him. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he shot him or not. No, so basically, we're gonna get into that. His attorney gonna talk about it.
Rapper Takeoff was killed earlier this month at a Houston bowling alley. No one has been charged in Takeoff's death, but Joshua is facing 2 charges of carrying a weapon.
We believe Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged in this case, and we're continuing our investigation into the death of Takeoff.
His attorney, Christopher Downey, says the DA's office would have charged him in the shooting if they believe he was involved.
I haven't seen anything to suggest that Cameron Joshua had anything to do with the shooting.
In April, Joshua was...
He's saying that because I told y'all that footage wasn't clear enough when everybody was saying they got him run with the gun in his hand right there, yellow hoodie. I keep telling y'all it wasn't clear enough for them to arrest him on any type of charges or even to know that he had a gun. So basically, they just arrested him on the fact that a witness said they had a gun, and they probably got some more footage from the bowling alley seeing him with a gun. But if they were seeing the whole actions like we thought we saw in this video, which I'm not going to play it again because I done played it 100 times. I'm tired of looking at the video. We know in our head we can see what happened in that video. But it's like a movie. It's like watching Friday. We can watch that whole movie and recite everything that everybody said in the video right before they got to fighting, and we could tell you what happened when Takeoff got to walking and Lil Cam got to move. And I'm not looking at the video again. The video is not clear enough evidence. The cell phone footage is not clear enough to say that was him. So just because it wasn't clear enough, they don't have enough evidence to arrest him. So what they'll do is they'll arrest him on the gun charge.
Charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. According to
that's the other charge I was telling y'all about before he had to go in and get the little
thing.
This the other charge, the burglary of a motor vehicle charge is the one that he got the felony charge for when he's supposed to go get the ankle bracelet and then the ankle monitor and then show up for it.
I haven't seen anything to suggest that Cameron Joshua had anything to do with the shooting.
In April, Joshua was charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. According to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, Joshua and a second suspect tried to burglarize a man's car at a gas station in Northwest Harris County. As for today's case, Joshua's bond hearing is scheduled for next week.
Mr. Joshua was on bond for an unrelated matter, possessing a fake ID, and the case was reset to determine conditions.
Hold up, so bro got 4 charges going right now. One, when they was robbing them ATMs, they was robbing them ATMs in LA. 2, for having a fake ID. 3, for trying to break into somebody's vehicle. And 4, you got a gun charge. You know what I'm saying? When you're a convicted felon supposed to be at home on curfew, you out at the scene of a murder and being seen with a gun. There's 4 charges. There's no way this brother's not getting out of jail. Even if he don't get charged with takeoff death, you know what I'm saying, or even shooting a gun at the scene, he's not getting out of jail.
Conditions of bond, whether he'll be held at no bond because he's alleged to have committed an offense while on bond, or whether he'll be given a reasonable bond.
Downey did not say if Joshua or Takeoff had any prior relationships. He also wouldn't say if his client was playing dice. We will continue to follow this story and keep you posted on when his next bond hearing will be.
He said he won't even tell if his client was playing dice. I hate when people say playing dice. You know what I'm saying? You shoot dice. You don't play dice. You know what I'm saying? Texas so said run, hit that drop. I already know what you're talking about, man. Let me hit this.
My donos that, man. My donos that, man. Trying to have some excitement. My donos that, man. My donos that, man. Trying to have some excitement.
Texas so appreciate that donation to the cash app. You already read my mind because that was gonna be dinner tonight. They gonna give me Chick-fil-A. My nigga told me I hit this for some Chick-fil-A lemonade. I'm definitely I be getting the dyed lemonade. I'm definitely getting me some Chick-fil-A tonight. You know what I'm saying? With the dyed lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I want the chicken sandwich or I want the 8 count, the 12 count. I don't know what I want. I'll figure it out by then. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the next video, bro. I want to really get into what his attorney talking about. What is the name of his attorney anyway? Matt Gillum. No, that's the lead prosecutor. The prosecutor name is Matt Gillum. So we believe Joshua was appropriately charged in the case, and we continue our investigation into the death of Takeoff. Okay, that's what he said. They gonna try to see it. You said he don't want to say shoot for a reason. He ain't gotta say shoot. Look at the video footage we got. So imagine what they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, bro. This nigga not getting out of jail. If he killed Takeoff or didn't kill Takeoff, he ain't getting out of jail. Keisha, what's good? Let's see what he talking about.
KPRC2 community celebrating Houston's diversity, culture, and heritage each month by spot.
So my name is Matt, M-A-T-T, Gilliam, G-I-L-L-I-A-M. I'm a prosecutor at the Harris County DA's office. So just our statement is we believe Cameron Joshua has been appropriately charged in this case, and we're continuing our investigation into the death of Takeoff. Thank you all.
Good. Can you spell your first last name and tell us who you are, please?
Well, okay, now look, if they felt like he had nothing to do with the death of Takeoff, why would they say we could think after he said that he's been appropriately charged? Why would they say that and we still continuing our investigation in the death of Takeoff? That mean that they think he got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? What the sneakers appreciate that super chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say what's good, Ron. What's good, chat.
My donos that, excitement.
So that man got 4 separate charges. He getting no bond. We already know that he ain't got no bond now. He finna go lay it down, go back to court on the bond hearing. They gonna tell him no bond. You finna lay it down. All these charges you got before this gun charge, you finna lay it down for them. You know what I'm saying? So that man might not get out of jail till he 30, 31 or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like if they knew that he had nothing to do with the murder or the shooting, then why would he keep on saying that we gonna continue our investigation into the death of Takeoff? That means that you know that he had something to do with it or he was involved in it somehow. Now his attorney finna speak and try to come back and close the wounds up that the prosecutor has opened.
For Downey, D-O-W-N-E-Y. I'm representing Cameron.
What's his name?
Good. Can you spell your first and last name and tell us who you are,
Sure, it's Christopher Downey, D-O-W-N-E-Y. I'm representing Cameron Joshua.
Can you tell us what happened in court today?
Sure.
Man, why they in the
Cameron
background
been charged
playing,
with
bro?
2 counts of carrying a weapon.
Why they got these young folks in the background playing? Like, make them get out the highway, bro. Like, this ain't no playing matter.
And it has only tangential relationship to this shooting involving Takeoff. He's not being charged with the shooting. I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him.
So is this where, like, I guess there's social media video, like what we've all seen, where he's in the video carrying a gun? Is that where you think all this stemmed from? Or?
That's my understanding. According to the affidavit that's been filed in the first carrying a weapon case, it's based on the shooting. Let me say it's based on the circumstances surrounding the shooting, in that he's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened.
And is that somebody, a witness, saw?
Okay, so he just sit here and just said, you said I was just saying that shit to myself, run kids over there playing in the court. You're right. That's what I'm saying. So look, I'm gonna take it back to it.
He's not being charged with the shooting.
There you go. I'm taking it back to he's not being charged with the shooting. He started out by saying that he's not being charged with the shooting. If they felt like he committed the murder, they would have charged him. But then you come back and say, oh, this gun charge is for him having a gun during the shooting. You see how he try to cover that up? Like they just don't have physical evidence right now. They probably don't have, like I told y'all, man, people, when you come, bro, everybody not dumb. This man probably got rid of this gun, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, wow, those kids at the courthouse. That's what I'm saying. They probably that's for Cam. You know what I'm saying? He young, he 22. They young, playing and all that. So, but they probably saying, you said Cam did do it. Man, look, they gotta prove it. They can't just go based off your word. They gotta prove it. Reason they probably can't prove it because they like, what a handgun that you had, because we seen you on camera with a handgun, and we got witnesses that said you had a handgun. Where? He would be a terrible attorney if he didn't say he wasn't involved in the shooting. The evidence is gonna come out and prove otherwise. He's a terrible attorney anyway, because he's saying he's involved in the shooting. First he's saying he's not, then he's saying he is. He said, what's up? Cam got the right people on his side and all the connections. He need 1 year to rest on papers. I don't know about that. You said he going off of a rich and prayer. You said he put it in the bowling alley under a seat. You said that's not the same thing. It is the same thing. What are you talking about? He started out right here. I'm finna play it with saying that he did not shoot Takeoff, or he wasn't shooting or whatever. And then if they thought he was shooting or thought he shot someone, they would have charged him with it. Then you turn around and say that this gun charge is for him having a gun or being seen with a gun during the shooting. If people are shooting and a nigga got a gun out, 9 times out of 10 he's shooting. Ain't nobody just pulling the gun out running.
Involving Takeoff, he's not being charged with the shooting. I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him.
So is this where, like, I guess there's social media video, like what we've all seen, where he's in the video carrying a gun? Is that where you think all this stemmed from? Or?
That's my understanding. According to the affidavit that's been filed in the first carrying a weapon case, it's based on the shooting. Let me say it's based on the circumstances surrounding the shooting, in that he's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened.
And is that a witness saw him with the gun rather than him having used it?
Right, and that's my understanding as well, that it's based on a witness's observation that he had a firearm.
And then the witness apparently said they saw him re-racking the weapon.
That's the rumor. I haven't seen anything to support that.
And what
Told you it's all about the camera footage. The witness said they seen him recocking the junk. And he saying, look, the attorney said he has seen no footage of that. He seen no proof of that. This whole case is gonna go based off cell phone footage and he say, she say. And it's gonna be hard to charge him and say that he did it. Unless they got clear-cut footage from the bowling alley.
tell us what happened here legally as far as you guys just reset the case because he was out on bond or probation on other cases?
Yes, so Mr. Joshua was on bond for an unrelated matter, possessing a fake ID, and the case was reset to determine conditions of bond, whether he'll be held at no bond because it's alleged to have committed an offense while on bond, or whether he'll be given a reasonable bond.
And what's his connection to Takeoff? Why was he at that event?
Again, that's stuff we're all looking into, the relationship between all the parties. My understanding, it was some type of social event. I think some folks were playing dice. Beyond that, I have no knowledge.
Was he playing dice?
Again, we're looking into that to determine what his actions were that evening.
You've seen some of the...
She asked, was he shooting dice? Do I need to pull up the photo? Yes, he was shooting dice. The whole world know he was shooting dice. I still got the photos of him shooting dice. And stop playing. I'm glad she said shooting. I'm tired of everybody saying playing. This is him. Money in his hand. Go back to the screen. This is him, money in his hand, shooting dice. If he ain't shooting dice, he a part of the game. He betting. We got more footage of him playing dice, as they say. Yes, we got more footage of him playing dice or shooting dice. He's at the table. Quavo's watching him because he's talking crazy. So we know he was shooting dice. We're not worried about that. We worry about him shooting the gun, not shooting the dice. Sideshow, what's good?
Reporting by some internet websites who basically sort of allege that he might have shot him or be involved in the murder. Can you dispel some of those rumors or some of the statements we've seen on the reliable worldwide web?
Sure. I haven't seen anything to suggest that Cameron Joshua had anything to do with the shooting, that he discharged a firearm that caused his death or was even involved in it. My understanding is there was some type of skirmish. From what I've seen from the internet, and I'm familiar with all the Instagram sleuths, they remind me of the blind guy who tries to figure out an elephant and grabs his trunk and thinks it's a snake. The bottom line is they're wrong. Cameron Joshua did not shoot Takeoff.
I wonder. Well, I ain't gonna wonder. I'm gonna say. I wonder, do these defense attorneys, do they care about that they going to hell for lying? Because that's all their career is basically built on, lying. We look at all these. So he telling me basically he gotta say that all the footage he's seen on the internet, or all the videos he's seen of people breaking down, you know what I'm saying, the bloggers breaking it down, that he didn't do it. It doesn't look like he did it. They're wrong. Do they even care that they going to hell for lying? Like, you lie every day. That is your job, is to lie. This man just literally sitting here. I understand he getting paid. Some of y'all sitting there with your mad attitude on right now. You know what I'm saying? Bet not type nothing stupid in the chat to my, he's supposed to lie. This is his job. I know that's his job. I know he's getting paid to lie for Cam. But I'm saying, do they even have a conscience, bro? To sit there and think about, like, I'm just constantly lying and lying and lying. You know what I'm saying? He said, not lying, run. They omitting the truth. All right, Cupcake, you get paid to lie. That's what I'm saying. But man, money is the root of all evil, bro. Victor, what's good? He tell man, Key say, I get them lights up, man. He done like, man, the party freak. He done like, boy. He just constant. It's just so much fluff in the lie. It's like he just really talk. He said no, it's about a check and who's paying the retainer fee. But I'm saying he's just trying to. He's not good at lying. He's just basically talking and talking and talking till you tired of hearing it. Like, bro, like I'm seeing right through you. You know he did this, and it's gonna be hard for them to prove it. So stop with all the fluff talking, bro. And you could have said, great attorneys, say 3 words and keep walking. They might not 3 words, 3 sentences and keep walking. My client is innocent, and we will prove that at trial. Have a nice day and walk off. Right, dancing around the truth like we already know. That's what the great attorneys, this is what they say. My client is innocent, and we will prove that at trial. Have a nice day and walk off. This man sitting here enjoying this camera time. He thinking this is gonna help him get more clientele. He thinking that this is gonna make him famous like O.J. Simpson. It's not. Cam ain't famous. Cam ain't nobody. Takeoff was famous. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that everybody knew that, everybody knows that Cam did it is the reason why this attorney is not going to get famous, because he's not going to be able to get him off. They is not going to let this go. With all that camera footage, they still going to continue to try to find something on camera.
Have you talked to him? What's his?
You know, I've talked to him. He wants a bond. He wants to get out. He wants to clear.
I know he want to get out. He didn't get out. This nigga's out. Talk to him. He wants a bond. He wants to get out. He wants to clean this up. He's got out 3 times. Stop letting him out. If they wouldn't have let him out the first 2 times, matter of fact, the first 3 times, if they wouldn't let him out at the first 3 times, Takeoff would still be alive. If he wouldn't have got out after that, after robbing them ATMs, if he haven't got out without having a fake ID, if he wouldn't have got out of breaking in somebody's car in daylight, you know what I'm saying, and bullets being shot and behind the situation, Takeoff would still be alive. So there's 3 times you let him out of jail, and now somebody's dead, and he's in jail for the 4th time because he was around it with a gun, and he's talking about he wants to get out. If I'm the judge, I'm like, get out of where? Because you ain't getting out of jail, cuz.
Know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to. Right now, we're charged with offenses, and we're not saying anything.
What do you mean if you decide to?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to discuss those matters if they choose to.
Does the gun he was carrying match anything at the scene? Have the police told you anything about ballistics?
I'm not familiar with anything associated with the ballistics. That hasn't been made available to me.
There's no ballistics. The reporter just asked, are you familiar with anything in the ballistics? He said he's not familiar with it. He haven't heard anything about it because there's no ballistics. There's no weapons. There's no guns left. It's too much money around there for these idiots to still be sitting on them guns. They go get new ones. Well, that gun that Cam had was hot. Somebody that works in their bowling alley, if it ain't somebody that works in their bowling alley, somebody that was with them that night, went and got that gun for Cam. As Max say, he put it up on the seat in the bowling alley, the chair under the bowling alley. Somebody went and got it. You said he'll be fired if Cam doesn't get bond watch. All it takes, I ain't gonna mean. Man, look, I don't know about that. You said he gonna get off. There's not enough evidence. Look, it's still if. It's still if for me. If. You know what I'm saying? If they got bowling alley footage, they got cameras from the bowling alley. If they got them, he going down a long road. Like he gone. That's all I can say. The fact that ain't no security camera footage by now crazy. Right, because like this, okay, so the prosecutor said, this is what the prosecutor said. Y'all see it, y'all watched it with me. That a witness and video footage caught him with a handgun, a firearm. The attorney said the only thing that caught him with a firearm was a witness. Word of mouth. That's what he said. You said the Fed's gonna pick it up and charge him. Now, hey, if the Fed picking up and charge him now, where they gonna get the evidence from? If it's no evidence, if it's no footage, you know what I'm saying? If there's no footage, where they gonna get it from? You said if he got caught with the gun, can't they match the bullets? Yes, if he got caught with the gun, they would take the gun and they would shoot it. And then they would take the shell cases that flew out of the gun and match them to the shell cases that was on the ground and see that striker hit in the same point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Did the striker on both shell cases, did the striker hit on both points? You know what I'm saying? The firing pin, did he hit on each point? But there's no gun because he's not that stupid. Well, he definitely stupid because the nigga got 4 felony charges right now. So he definitely stupid, but I'm hoping that he got rid of that gun. If he didn't get rid of the gun, then I'm hoping he gone for a long time because there's too many ignorant niggas on the street. Enough already. We don't need no more. You said they have it. They just charged him to hold him in place. No, usually when they charge somebody to hold him in place, they holding them now on hearsay, she say. You know what I'm saying? They holding him now on witness statements just so they can have more time to investigate. You know what I'm saying? So basically what they did was, okay, the witness said he had a gun. Oh, he got a felony charge. He don't supposed to have a gun. Let's go pick him up on that. You know what I'm saying? And make him sit down until we can further investigate, until we can get more evidence. That's basically what they doing. Just like you will see on First 48. Most of us in here watch First 48 every day, all day. That's basically what they doing. Oh, we ain't got no evidence that he shot or nothing like that, but we got a witness that said he had a gun. Oh, he wasn't supposed to have a gun. He's a convicted felon, and he's out on bond right now. Let's go pick him up. Let's go send the SWAT team after him. You know what I'm saying? And bring him in for questioning. That's basically what they doing. Said due to the lengthy criminal history, he might get no bond. He don't have one now, and they're going to deny him again. Said, what if the same gun they found under the seat is the same from Take, Case, and Duke? He's stupid. He's dumb. Because whoever killed Duke and shot Duke, that gun's supposed to be in the river. It's supposed to be in a river or a lake or something. So if he did, he dumb. So if that's the gun, then he dumb. Terry, what's good? Ain't no way nigga still walking around with a gun that got 2 bodies on it. Man, you see, I don't think he that dumb. I'm going to just say this. Streetwise, I don't think he's dumb. Streetwise. Common sense, nigga ain't got it. At all. Not at all. He ain't got it.
When's the next court date?
We have a bond hearing next week. Nothing further.
So next court day we got bond hearing. They got bond hearing is next week. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is basically my opinion to you other bloggers. Nigga, stop live streaming this nigga court date. I know y'all want views to try to get y'all a little check or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all a little money off YouTube. Stop live streaming this nigga date for you catch a charge. You cannot record in court. That's why when you go to this YouTube channel to watch these live court sessions and you miss it, it's nothing there because it can't be recorded. So you idiots need to stop going live or stop recording these court cases for you get a charge, bro. This is illegal to do that. I said risking his life for a souvenir. First 4 days for raising files, law order, Matlock, all that. Man, tell you, investigation and discovery to a death. So I don't think so either, but they might be some kind of trophy for him. Nah. So you said the way these kids think, nigga might be that dumb. He might be. I don't think he's dumb enough to walk around with a body with a gun with 2 bodies on it. I don't know. People dumb though. Just like these niggas live streaming his court case and record or making a video out of his court case. Them niggas dumb. They don't even read the fine print. Nigga finna go to jail just trying to make $5 off a video. Hey, it is what it is. All I can do is warn somebody. So I don't know, but it's definitely a possibility. But they would be surprised. They wouldn't be surprised because they probably think he had something to do with that one. They probably think that he had something. They probably think he had something to do with the whole the whole, bro, they know like we know. Like we saying, like, man, hold up, this these folks MO. They throw dice games, rob people. This is their MO. So they know just like we know. Them folks live in Dallas. I mean, not live in Dallas, they live in Houston. People there in Houston know more than we do. You know what I'm saying? You say it is what it is, $5 is crazy. Bro, nigga, YouTube don't pay much. You crazy. YouTube make millions and pay niggas pennies. And the small people is what keep YouTube pumping. The big people get all the money. 100,000 subscribers, get all them views, make $5,000 a month. Content be super boring, but I got all them people be following him. I never understood that. Bun denied, yes. I don't know why I never understood how some people be super boring, got 100,000 subscribers. About to put me to sleep. Said, put that boy in Caroline Mason, she gonna make him cry. Have him tell everything. Man, I swear she gonna give him a cigarette, a bag of Doritos, and a Coke. No, not even Coke, a Pepsi. And that boy gonna tell his life story. Cause she gonna tell him he did it. Come on now, look Cam. You know you shot this boy. You know you killed Takeoff. This is basically what she gonna keep on saying. You know you killed them. We know you killed them. We just need you to say it, to get it off your shoulders. He gonna snitch. Definitely gonna snitch. He said, get him some crystals. He said some crystals. He can't even get one nigga can't get no Piccadilly, no Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? He can't get no, we say, no Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the ultimate feast from Red Lobster. I know what my girl said, they gonna snitch for an ultimate feast. He said get a roll-up cigarette, man. Look, I don't wish that on nobody. You have to smoke a roll-up cigarette. If you smoke a roll-up cigarette, you truly addicted to tobacco. If you smoke a roll-up cigarette, you need to give your life to God, because you don't care about your lungs at all. It ain't no type of filter. If a cigarette with a filter on there bad for you, imagine what a cigarette with no filter would do to you.
Can you say your last name again?
Downey, D-O-W-N-E-Y.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Downey. Hey, what in the movie like when the attorney name was Downey or something like that? Y'all see that movie Devil's Advocate? What was Keanu Reeves' name in that movie? When he was in line and getting people out for murder and stuff. And he basically was working for the devil. You know what I'm saying? Al Pacino was the devil in that movie. Anyway, he said in the joint they smoke him out of Bible paper. I know, with the ink on there and everything. I know. I know how it goes. I ain't no lame. I know niggas smoke orange pills and all that. You say he probably go for a 4 for 4 about now. Yeah, he is a young nigga. He probably wants some nuggets. You know, young nigga like nuggets. Some of them make more than that. Well, at least the content creators have 1 million plus subscribers. I think Corey showed YouTube earned that. Corey got 1 million. Yeah, look how many he got. Corey, look how many subscribers he got. Man, you get one of them people that around about like Unbreakable Side, they over 100K. They like, I don't say Unbreakable Side. He's trying to bigger now. But when they get like 100K, a little bit over 100K, they be making like $4,000 to $5,000 a month. If they can at least get 50 or 60,000 views each video, them folks making $4,000 or $5,000 a month. So either way, he going to jail for a minute. Facts. So the movie called Lincoln Lawyer, I think. Nah, the movie called, hold on, you talking about with the Downey dude? That was called Lincoln Lawyer? Because I was asking what his name was. Kevin Lomax. Okay, from Devil's Advocate. Okay, so you telling me there was Keanu name, and you telling me the dude named Downey, that was the name of Lincoln Lawyer was the movie that he was in. Okay. I said we got a Pine Green situation. I don't know nothing about that. That ain't my business. That ain't my business. I'm saying, so basically, I just wanted to watch that with y'all, because it was my first time watching it, seeing it, anything on. I was just waiting till I had time to sit down and just really watch it. So basically that's it for today. You know what I'm saying? Anything else? Oh, you said the devil trying to bait you sinners in, keep following these demons. Guess what? Why you over here watching demons? Get up out of here. Like I was saying, basically, the that was it for today. You know what I'm saying? If not for today, but for now, if anything else come about, because I know that we got a lot going on in the Shanquilla Robinson case. They saying that she wasn't even in jail. They saying she's not even in jail. That's a lie. They saying that magazine company or whatever made it up. He said, nah, hell, that boy telling for some Takis, a Pepsi and a single cigarette, a Lucy. See, he's for a Lucy and the Pepsi and some Takis. Man, so anyway, like I said, any more information come up in this case or Shanquilla Robinson case, we're going to talk about it, or anything else, you know what I'm saying, that's worth taking a look at, we're going to dive into. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at y'all later. This might sound, I love Takis. I don't eat nothing spicy.